And now,
good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action between Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield. Mike Tyson's had this experience so many times, and success has always come on the back end of these ring walks. It's his focus at this moment that delivers it. Evander Holyfield's ring walks have become the stuff of legend, and you can see the intensity on his face.
introducing first, by way of Brooklyn, Iron Mike Tyson. His opponent across the ring. His professional record consists of 43 wins, with 28 knockouts and 10 defeats. Fighting out of Atlanta, Evander, the real deal Holyfield.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. And now he scores well with the straight right. Evander Holyfield with the big uppercut. Holyfield with a huge left. If the shorter guy can get to the inside against the taller fighter, how can he do damage on the inside? What should we look for from him?
Well, you remember when you were a kid and you walked downtown in Manhattan, you looked up at the Empire State Building, all those great tall buildings? Well, it's the same thing. You suddenly get inside and you look up and wow, there's a tall building. Start breaking some windows.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
There you go.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. One, two. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Tyson's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Holyfield's last round, to me, Teddy, completely ineffective. His accuracy way off the mark, throwing punches, but lost the round.
Joe, talking about being off the mark, if you're traveling outside and you're lost, you need a map to find your way. He needs a map right now to find his way. He needs some direction.
Very accurate to the body with that left hook. Then he brings the right hand. Blocks away that headshot. Up top with the right hand.
Come on, get closer.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Evander Holyfield. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Well off the mark by Mike Tyson. The last thing either guy wants to be here, Teddy, is one-dimensional.
The last thing you want to be in anything to be successful is one-dimensional. I mean, if you're a comedian, you don't want to be saying the same jokes all the time. Your crowd's not going to be there. Or your opponent is going to be there all night long if you do the same thing.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
Looking good.
And Tyson with a block punch. A well-placed left hand up top. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. You can see him timing that double jab to the head. And count down the final moments of this round. Evander Holyfield's got to find a way to land more of these punches. It's okay to throw punches, but not if they're just drifting off the space.
Absolutely, and space is it. He's in space. He's too far away. He has to get the right range.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
And Evander lands the hook as he's done so many times. What a trap he just set, and he lands a nice counter punch.
Yeah, that's the old Casper the Ghost trick there. You know, you're there one time, you give him a little shade, you know, a little shadow, and then he throws at you, you pull back, bang, come right back with your own.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Tyson scores with a jab. Halfway through this round, very accurate two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Good right hand. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Parries that punch away. Mike Tyson's been able to hit that target with that straight punch consistently all night long.
Yeah, and he's gotten a little bit of help because his opponent starts leading with those wide shots, and he steps right inside him, right into the eye of the storm.
Targeting that belt line with the right hand. And that's the end of round 3.
This is a wipeout. You're winning this fight. Just keep doing what you're doing. You got this. Just here you go.
Start of round number 4. Easy scorecard to put together. Mike Tyson with a heck of a blow there. He rocked his opponent, did Tyson. Not able to land the headshot.
You're still
Tyson's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Accurate shot. Straight right hand comes in. Mike Tyson's banged around by a big uppercut. Punch after a fine defensive effort by Mike Tyson. Able to land the jab. Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Tyson's showing that he has an understanding about balance, about angles, about footwork. What does his opponent need to understand to deal with it?
Well, he has to figure out a way to take the air out of those tires. Give him a couple flats. That's what he's got to do. And there's no better way to give a guy.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Not getting it done with that straight right hand. now he's targeting upstairs. 10 seconds to go in the fourth.
Get focused.
Well placed, straight right hand. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecard.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man, completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 ass spin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. There's a straight right hand. Good solid 1-2 by Evander Holyfield. Flush right hand to the body. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Halfway into round number 5 here. Mike Tyson's left working well that time. A stabbing right hand comes in by Mike Tyson. And now he's targeting upstairs. Good 1-2 by Mike Tyson. He snaps a jab. If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Mike Tyson. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Commits to the straight right. Mike Tyson's really doing a fine job here, Teddy. And I know everybody falls in love with the clean, effective punching, but you can make an argument that he's controlling this fight right now thanks to his head movement.
Yeah, you know, it makes me think about that legendary story about the old great Willie Pep, the Will o' the Wisp. There was a legend that he actually won a round without throwing a punch, just by making his opponent miss, just by ring generalship.
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land a counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range, know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Tyson's landed a good, solid combination. Scoring with the right hand by Evander Holyfield. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. He has found his groove with this right hand. Halfway through round 6.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
Evander Holyfield's looking for a way to get this fight back on course, a course that can get him a victory. This isn't it, just trying to counterpunch in these middle rounds.
No, this is not it. He's not thinking right. You know, it's one thing to say physically, technically, he needs to do that. But to do it, you have to be mentally clear. You have to be seeing the plan, seeing what you have to do, what you have to order your body to do. He's not seeing that right now.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Very accurate with the overhand right. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Boy, he was damaged, but now he's defending himself well. Tyson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. That was yet another round where he just looked like the fresher, better conditioned fighter. And here in these later stages of this fight, that's where you get the payoff.
Well, the payoff is what we heard. We heard about coming into this fight that in training camp they were doing 5-minute rounds. We heard that, Joe. Not 3-minute, 5-minute rounds. He's getting the benefit right now of that.
There he is from long range using that jab.
Joe, if you're on the outside, say at a picnic, you want to keep those insects away, you use insect repellent. While you're on the outside as a fighter, you want to keep your opponent away, that jab, that's the way to go.
Holyfield's got to be careful here, Teddy, because he can't stay like this. Yes, he's throwing punches, but not being effective at all.
No, he's not. He's not landing. And that's bad for the scorecards, but as he continues doing this, it's going to be bad for his chin because he's going to start now getting counted. As time goes by, the more he misses, now his opponent's going to start doing the other part. He's going to come back and take advantage of those misses.
At the halfway point of round 7. Some serious damage done on that power shot to the head.
Dropped his hand, paid a price.
Good job zoning in on that body with the left hook. Even better job bringing the right hand in combination. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Body shot lands, it was the right. And he engages in the clinch. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. Sets up that right hand with the jab. And round 7 comes to an end.
Get close. Get close.
So we look at Teddy's scorecard through 7 rounds that are complete here. This is a one-sided fight. You haven't seen the knockdowns from him, but you've seen everything else.
Yeah, and that's really what's more important. I mean, everybody loves the knockdowns and the knockouts, don't get me wrong, but what is really going to carry you is the jab, all those fundamental things. That's what's going to make you a champion if that's in your future.
Holyfield with a block. Tyson's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Very nice defensive guard there. This is really solid defense by Mike Tyson. You see how he has his arms up in that peekaboo position, but by doing so, he's not allowing any of his opponent's punches to get in. Evander Holyfield's opponent's probably looking at him right now saying, wow, you're not changing anything up. You know, he got to him moments ago. Now, he's got the same style that he's looking at again.
Yeah, but he got to him moments ago. Got to him. One time. I think right now it's too early to all of a sudden throw everything out the window. But look for an adjustment if things don't change. If he can't get away from those punches, if he keeps having problems, he gets stunned again, then you might have to look for a change. You might have to make a change if you're going to survive.
Look at that combination by Mike Tyson. To the head he goes with a left hand. Evander Holyfield's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good solid jab. And that's the end of round 8. Tyson's plan has not changed 1 ounce. We've seen him have great success all night, fighting out at range, fighting in a safe area, but yet still big shot. Evander Holyfield's unable to stand up to that combination. Give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Targeting that 1-2. A target on his head, and he plays. Now look at him. He does not look good on the back end of that hook coming home. Evander Holyfield's gassed. You just look at him. His opponent can see it clear as day. He doesn't have much left.
No, he's got to go back to his childhood. What I mean by that is you got to play a game of improv. You know, charades.
He got caught by that right hand. Solid. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? Holyfield's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. That's a nice right hand that time by Evander Holyfield. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Evander Holyfield's right hand scores well that time. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Just not there, straight right hand off the mark.
In and out, in and out.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Mike Tyson's performance tonight has made this a one-sided fight throughout. Here we are in the later stages of this fight, and it's just more of the same.
Yeah, I love the way he's putting punches together. Sometimes when you're finding it so easy, such easy going, it's easy.
There it is! That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
Evander Holyfield's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Good shot to the head with that right hand. A striking combination by Mike Tyson. Move! Solid left hand to the head. Unable to land clean by Mike Tyson. That was a left solid. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Mike Tyson's bombs away worked again. Knockout victory for him.
Ladies and gentlemen,